Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today is gonna be something special. I'm gonna make a video that was requested by one of my subscribers. It's gonna be about the external features of a pigeon. You know, the size of the wings, the eyes, the tail, the shape, which I think is best for flying long and short distance or just short distance. I'll explain it a little bit further down in this video. So let's start with a normal pigeon, quite average build. Let's see if he's around here somewhere. Looks like he's in the back right there. So we're gonna start with him right here. It's gonna be quite hard with one hand. Let me set the camera up somewhere around here. So right now I'm holding one of the best yearly young birds from last year. This is gonna be what a shape of bird should be like, I believe. It's not too big, it's actually on the small side, this one. And he really does not like to be held, but you know, can't do nothing about that. When you open up the wing, this one does kind of have big wings, but that's not necessary, I believe. This one used to have a really nice tail. Let's see if I can get him to do it. No, the tail is kind of weird right now. But he used to have a really nice spoon tail. The eyes are on the dark side, with a little bit of white in the middle. For the general shape of this pigeon, the shoulders aren't wide, which I like for longer distance. I think a sprint pigeon should be more powerful, a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier, because it needs to have that power to get home soon. And a pigeon that flies longer distances should not have as much weight, because the drag will slow it down, and you know, I don't think big pigeons are good for longer distance just because of the weight they carry around. Big pigeons are good for sprinting, but I prefer something in the middle like this one, maybe a little bit bigger. But generally this type of pigeon is what I like. It's probably around 500 grams or half a kilogram. Let me try and grab another example of what kind of pigeon I like. This one is also one of the best pigeons, actually a lot better than the last one. This one has actually pretty small wings in comparison to its body. But what I really do like about this one is that the last three feathers right there line up straight, which is, some say it's necessary, but I don't think it is. And look at this one's tail. It's really refined and small when you do this, kind of like a spoon shape. I think the tail should be nice and aerodynamic for when they're flying. This one's actually got a little bit broader shoulders than the last one, but in comparison the tail is shorter and the wings are less big. So I think this is actually one of the best shapes a pigeon can have for sprint racing. Just about the right size. About 100 to 250 Ks. This bird would be perfect. Which it is, honestly. It's one of the best birds we have at the moment flying. Let's now go and grab a longer type pigeon. So this bird is shaped a lot different than the last one. This one has really broad shoulders and it's really long. You can't really tell, but I can feel it. It's really long, this bird. The wings are really big and the tail is really big as well. And it doesn't refine as nice as the blue bar right there. This one does have really nice eyes, but the blue bar has really nice eyes as well. But I don't think the shape of this pigeon is as good for racing as the other ones. I just think this shape is too clumsy, too big. The wings catch too much air. Might be a little bit better for, I don't know, like really short sprint races. I don't know. I just don't think the big wings and the muscle he carries around is good for racing the 200k and plus races. But you know. Now I'm gonna grab, let's see which one. Let's grab that one over there. That's kind of a special one. He has a really special shape, which I don't really like at all, to be honest, but so this one's got, when you're holding it, it has pretty narrow shoulders and he has really small wings compared to his body. But what I really don't like about this pigeon is the way his chest is shaped. The middle, like, let me try and grab this. This thing right there, when you're holding it, it pops out too much. You can feel it. It's like the pigeon is always underfed. I just don't like pigeons that feel like that, you know. They're not a. But then again, this is not a bird of our strain. It has some Lambrechts in it, which most of his pigeons are like that, which I don't really like. I like my pigeons to be a little bit fuller, like that hen over there. That's also a really nice one. But generally, the best shape a pigeon can have is not too big, like the blue bar. Where is he? Probably around there somewhere. So not too big. Shoulders can be a little bit broad, but I only suggest that for sprinting races, like 100 k's to maybe 250 k's. When the distance is longer, I think the pigeons should be made to have as the least amount of drag possible, so not big at all, maybe medium size to small, and they should have not wide shoulders, so they should be narrow in the shoulder department. Like, I don't know, we don't really have any narrow pigeons because we only have sprinting ones, but you know. And to give a perfect example of a bird that pretty much can do any racing distance would be that one right there, which I showed you already. Not too big, not too small, just an average, really well built pigeon. If I could ask for anyone to create a perfect pigeon, it would be built like him. Or like the one sitting next to it, but I think his wings are a little bit too big. Although I might think that the bigger the wings are, the more air goes underneath it, so the less energy he has to waste during the longer distance flights. But for a sprint pigeon, I really don't think the wings should be big compared to the body. Speaking from experience, from pigeons that do well, have done well with our blood, never been pigeons with big wings compared to their body. The body is always big compared to the wings. So maybe for longer distances it should be good. But for sprinting, I like a compact pigeon with quite a lot of muscle, broad shoulders, not too big, like maybe 500-600 gram at most, and a really nice small tail, and of course the eyes should be yellow. I think yellow eyes are best. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little bit strange video, but some subscriber of mine asked me to do it a while back, so I thought I'd do it. I hope I was clear. I don't really know all the exact words to, you know, explain this all, but I hope I was clearly enough. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed and see you next time.